Hey everyone, Calvin here, the host of the Str8Up Show podcast, coming to you with exciting news. We're coming back bigger and better than ever. You know, we started off as a TV show, web series, and now we're a podcast. And we tried it earlier this year in March with this podcast, and you all loved it. And so, guess what? We're coming back and we're coming bigger and better. So, we want to give a big thanks to all of y'all, all the guests, the hosts, and especially our friends internationally. We've been heard internationally, from Kenya to New Zealand to Australia, and we brag about our friends in Europe because Europe loves our podcast. And so big thanks to those who have supported our podcast, and definitely give love to our international friends. We want you to keep supporting us. So something brand new this year, this season, we have a Patreon. And if you are a podcaster or you listen to podcasts, you know that you can help the podcast by donating to their podcast each month through Patreon. And so Str8Up does now have a Patreon. We have 4 tiers. I'm going to let my team tell you more about the tier. So, but I'll start first. The first level of our first tier is the friend tier. It's, you know, we're all friends, but with the friend tier, it is $3 a month, and you get early access to a day of the episode before it even airs. So you get that access, and I want to toss it over to my team to break it down more about our Patreon page.
Hey guys, Christina here, and I'm here to tell you all about our Best Friends tier available on Patreon. Now, on this particular subscription, it's running for $5, and on top of receiving early access to episodes, you'll also be receiving a 5-minute phone call with one of the hosts, your choice. And during these phone calls, you can ask us any questions, give any feedback, make some suggestions you might have regarding future episodes. It's all up to you. Those 5 minutes are all yours. We just ask that you be respectful during that phone call, please. Now, on top of that big perk, you also will be receiving 5% off any merchandise item of your choice per month. We know. You're welcome. We're so giving. And on top of that, those of you subscribing to this tier will also be receiving a special shout out at the end of the last episode of each month. Who doesn't like to hear their name? Like, that seems pretty cool to me. I actually vouch for that one. Sorry. Anyway, let's do a quick recap, right? So, that's early access, 5-minute phone call with a host of your choice, a show shout out, and 5% off a merchandise item of your choice per month. That sounds like a pretty impressive offer to me. Anyway, we look forward to hearing from you guys. Hopefully some of you are sticking around for the long haul with us. We love you all. Be safe. Listen in and join us next time.
What's up, everybody? Brandon Fountain here, and I'm supposed to tell you about our third tier, the family tier. With this tier, you get early access to our newest episode one day before the official release. You get a shout out in at least one episode in a month. And you get a 10-minute phone call. That's 10 minutes. Or live chat. You know, if you want, if you have an episode suggestion and you want to talk to us about it personally, you can talk with a host, you know, ask questions, show feedback, anything. You have 10 minutes. Use it. Now, you also get a 10% discount on one of the merchandise in the store. Now, Calvin has put in so much work on the merchandise and Teespring. There's a lot of good stuff. I want some of the stuff in there. I don't have a 10% discount like you do. Legit serious. So, hey, once again, it's some good stuff. Check it out. Have access to Patreon exclusive posts that show our creative process, everyday lives. If you want to see the craziness we have to go through to put together a show, or you just want to see, once again, like how we do it, the equipment, you have access to it. You know, we'll be posting it within the timeline. So, and you can comment and ask us questions even there. So, look, all the stuff for just $10, and with that support, this is the best way you can see where the money goes to. So I hope you love the benefits. I hope you continue to support the podcast. Hey, keep it straight up.
Hey everyone, it's your BFF Lee here, and I'm here to tell you all about the VIP tier for our patrons. Now, the family tier is great, but if you want to be like that one cool cousin I look forward to seeing every Thanksgiving, you need to be the VIP. So go ahead and unlock that VIP tier, and I'll tell you what you get. So do you have some concerns about my opinions on our video game episode? Do you feel like 10 minutes just isn't enough time to tell me, personally, how much you disagree? Well, then that is what the VIP tier is for, because you get 20 minutes to call any one of Str8Up's co-creators. And you could talk anything about the show, about the production of the show, anything you like. 20 whole minutes. If that's not enough for you, how would you like to be a guest on an episode of the Str8Up Show podcast? That's right, if you join the VIP tier, you could become a special guest on an upcoming episode. Everyone loves merch, right? Yeah, physical merchandise. It's not just awesome virtual rewards, I love those by the way, but a physical item? Yeah, if you join the VIP tier, you get a free Str8Up t-shirt. Is that not awesome? And finally, in the VIP tier, which I think this is the coolest thing, we will produce a 30-second advertisement for you. Do you have a small business? Do you have just a fun thing you want to promote and talk about? We'll do that for you. We'll give you a 30-second spot. You've probably heard the cool PSAs and promos we do for our own show. It'll be something like that. And you get that included with the VIP tier. So, for just $20 a month, you get the coolest Str8Up experience. I swear. Thank you for your support.
Alright, so that's a lot, right? I know, but it's month to month, and you can still give us donations even if you don't sign up for our Patreon page. Donations can be sent to our Cash App, which is Cash App Str8Up Show Podcast 318. Our Cash App is Str8Up Show Podcast 318 if you want to support or give donations to our show. But something else that we have this year, this season, is merchandise. Yes, we have Str8Up Show merchandise, like the shirt I'm wearing right now. Big shout out to designer queen Renisha Bradford in Houston. Thank you so much for helping us out. Now we have a website for merchandise, and you can go order it. Now, if you do like our friend said, if you go to certain Patreons, you sign up for it, you get exclusive deals and discounts on all Str8Up merchandise. Now, we have something else going on. We have these. I'm pretty sure you've seen these fancy glow in the dark Str8Up face masks, right? It glows in the dark. My bad, it's reversed. But these are just exclusive. So if you really want this, make sure you stay tuned on all social media to get your hands on it. See how you can get your hands on our exclusive glow in the dark face mask or Str8Up. So, but other than that, guys, we hope that you enjoy this season. We hope that you love all our topics, our conversations, because we're going in depth. I know one thing I'm really excited about is to talk to a fitness trainer, because I'm pretty sure we all have the college 15, but now we have the COVID 15. So definitely that's going to be one of my favorite episodes to talk about is health and nutrition. Definitely the voting coming up and the elections coming up in November, and we want to hit on that and kind of get talk to everybody why their vote is important, and just a number of topics that we're gonna have some fun too. We got a tournament going on, so make sure you stay tuned. If you listen to the first season, please go back and listen to all our first seasons of the podcast. And guess what? I can't believe I forgot this part. But we have our official Str8Up Show Podcast website. Yes, that's right. Our Str8Up Show Podcast website. Now, it's in the early stages right now, but it is active. So don't criticize us way too much. And if you listen to the show, we have a specific email address if you have comments, concerns, or criticisms. But our official website is Str8UpShowPodcast.com. That's Str8UpShowPodcast.com. So make sure you go visit it, look at the merch, look at the podcast, the forums, our blogs, and just you can get to see more about our podcast and what we're trying to do. So we hope that you enjoyed this season. We hope you enjoy our content that we put out. If you have any questions or concerns, make sure you call us, hit us up, and we will make sure that we stay straight up with you. If you want to be part of our team, there's only one rule. You gotta be